Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So I'm really excited because I thought it was perfect time for another Shop My Stash. I'm gonna go ahead and have this one be for 2 weeks because I was thinking about it and I thought, well, maybe for 2 weeks I'd be a little bit bored with the picks, but because I'm not wearing makeup every single day, I'm probably wearing it about 3 to 4 times a week. I feel like 2 weeks is, it's going to give me enough time to play around with some makeup. So I am pretty much going to have my generator. It's like the Choose For Me app to help me decide what I pick. So I'm going to go ahead and start with primers. Okay, so the Kevin Aquan Beauty Oil was chosen for me. This actually I haven't used in a while, so this will be nice to play around with. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick another one just because I am doing it for the 2 weeks. Okay, so the Too Faced Hangover is also chosen. So here's my Too Faced Hangover Primer. Okay, so I did go ahead and pick foundation, and my CoverGirl Advanced Radiance was chosen. This is actually a newer foundation in my collection. This is it right here. I did pick this up per Jessica Braun's recommendation, and so I've only used it once. It's very heavily fragranced, and so that's definitely something that pulls a red flag for me. So I'm excited to continue to try it. Okay, so I also got my Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. So this is a very new foundation to my collection as well. I'll tell you right now, my foundation has really just gone up in numbers. It's really frustrating. I shouldn't have allowed myself to purchase so much, but anyways, this is a newer foundation to me, and this will be great because I have two very hydrating primers, and so this is a pretty matte foundation. So I'm excited to have this one picked. Okay, so for concealer, I actually got this one in my latest Ipsy bag. This is the Yensa BC concealer. I have to tell you, I'm not a huge fan of this. I do not think that this is full coverage by any means. So this was chosen for me, but I'm going to go ahead and choose another one as well. Okay, so the Milani Conceal and Perfect was chosen, which is this one right here. This is actually a really great concealer, and it's been some time since I've used it, so I'm glad that this one did get picked as well. So I do want to pick out a cream product, and what I did was I went ahead and just put all of my cream liquid products under one category, and that will pretty much determine what I get. So if it's a blush, a bronzer, or a highlight. Okay, so the Flower Beauty Blush Balm in Pinched is what was chosen for me, and I really, really love this formula, and this is a newer color that I have. I absolutely love my one that I have in Cinnamon, so this is going to be good. Okay, so for powder, I'm actually not going to choose one because I am very, very close to finishing up my ColourPop No Filter Loose Setting Powder, and I really want to try and finish that one up. I also do want to pick out this one. This is the number 7 Triple Action Translucent Finishing Powder in the shade Light. This was another thing that I got per Jessica Braun's recommendation. I love to use this to set underneath my eyes, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out and then use the ColourPop one over all over the rest of my face. Okay, so for bronzer, the Laura Mercier Baked Bronzer is chosen, and this is actually really great because I haven't used that one in a while, and I believe it's this one. So this is what it looks like. It is just so cute. I absolutely love the embossment, and the exact name of this is the Beach Matte Baked Hydrating Bronzer in Siesta Medium. So I haven't used this one in a while, and it's crazy because I was thinking about using this because I know that the brand Kosas came out with their hydrating bronzer. I think it's like their moisturizing one. And so that has been all the rave right now. And so I figured this would maybe be a good time to use it because this one says it's a hydrating bronzer. So I'm really glad that this one got picked. I haven't used it in a really long time. Okay, so one from Bare Minerals got picked, and it is the one in Bellini Brunch. It's just this beautiful coral shade, and I absolutely love these Bare Minerals Gen Nude blushes, so always a good pick. Okay, so for highlighter, the Dose of Colors Soulmate highlighter got chosen. This one was, I believe, in collaboration with I Love Sarai, and this is what it looks like. It is a little bit dark for me, but overall the formula is just so beautiful that I don't declutter it. So I really love this one. I also love the packaging. And I also want to go ahead and have a liquid shadow chosen for me. So Stila Monarch is chosen. So this is the Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Monarch. It's just this really beautiful, kind of like purpley pink color. And I thought that would be perfect just to complement some eyeshadow. And I did want to say, I'm not going to pick out an eyeshadow palette through the Choose For Me app. I'm actually going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. You guys already know what this one looks like, but the reason I want to use this one is because this palette is actually on my chopping block, and so this is a palette that I never reach for. It's one of those palettes that I think I just purchased because it was overhyped, and I just don't really reach for it. I talked about it in my latest video, the eyeshadow palette tag video, how it's my palette that I think is not worth the hype because so many people love it, but I never reach for it. I feel like I never like the looks that I come up with. I feel like this palette is overall pretty dark. And I do have, I would say, decently fair skin. You know, it's pretty moderate. Sometimes I can get pretty tan during the summer. But this palette, I just want to get use out of it because I want to make a decision whether or not I want to keep it. Because I know for sure that if I don't want it, I know for sure someone will want this palette within my family or my friends. So I'm going to be playing around with this one. I am only going to choose this palette because one, I really want to focus on it to gain an opinion over it. But then two, because I have purchased some newer palettes within my collection. Like I bought the Violet Voss Flamingo palette because it was 40% off and it had been one that I was thinking about for some time. And then I also bought the Sugar Pill Fun Size palette that I want to play around with. So I want to play around with some color and also just some other palettes that I haven't played around with in a while, but I didn't want to just overload myself, so I thought just picking the Soft Glam, and then I can just go day by day with whatever palettes I want to use. Also, my lipstick project, let me know in the comments down below what you think about my Let It Be lipstick project. I noticed that it doesn't get too many views, and I'm really terrible about posting that one on time. I do apologize. I also do have a pretty hard time like wearing my lipsticks all throughout the month. So I haven't included lipsticks in this basket, but let me know if you like the Let It Be lipstick project. I can definitely continue doing it. If it's something you don't care to watch, then I can just kind of do it on my own solo. But I definitely will be pairing some lip products with these items. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for my Shop My Stash. It's just going to be for the next 2 weeks that I'll be using these products. And comment down below what makeup you have been wearing, and also let me know about the Let It Be lipstick project. I would love to hear from you guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. If you did like today's video, please do give it a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe as well before you go. I would love to have you here, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!